I received a package from HarperCollins, Epic Reads. I decided to order a few books during their like double point sale, uh, so that way I could get those double points. And I thought I would do an unboxing for you all. It's not a lot of books, but I thought you might be interested in what I ordered. So let's get started. I tried to open the box a little bit beforehand, but the box is a little bit more difficult than I anticipated, so I'm sorry in advance. um, okay, so the first book is Reader, I Murdered Him, which was a suggestion from my friend Christy. Um, she had suggested this book to me quite a while ago when I was looking for really interesting like mystery books. And I had kept this on my like TBR slash like books to buy list. So when I saw that this was on there, I was like, yes, add to cart immediately. And so if you can't tell by the title, it sounds super interesting. I actually don't really know much about this book. I basically just went, Christy said it sounds good, or Christy said it was good. So I went, okay, perfect. I'll add it to my cart. I basically just trust Christy. Um, so the synopsis says Adele grew up in the shadows, first watching from backstage at her mother's Parisian dance halls, then wandering the gloomy, haunted rooms of her father's manor. When she's finally sent away to boarding school in London, she's happy to enter the brightly lit world of society girls and their wealthy suitors. Yet there are shadows there too. Many of the men who try to charm Adele's new friends harbor dark intentions. After a violent assault, she turns to a roguish young con woman for help. Together, they become vigilantes meting out justice. But can Adele save herself from the same fate as those she protects? With a queer romance at its heart, this lush historical thriller offers readers an irresistible mix of vengeance and empowerment. So, absolutely sounds like something I will enjoy. And yeah, super excited to read this. Next, we have All Nighter, which kind of funny. Right after I ended up buying this, Epic Reads was like, "We're doing a giveaway, like a sweepstakes for it, along with like a bunch of other stuff." And I was like, "Haha! I literally just ordered this book." So that's great. But this one sounded really great. It's also queer. Sure. So yeah, this one sounded really fun though. Um, again, I did not remember much about like what this one was about, but it's okay. Autumn Pavitsky is a high achieving, booked and busy straight A nightmare. She's currently having a crisis of self. She needs a fake ID ASAP, but because she's a total square, she has no idea where to get one. Enter buzzcut hottie Tara Esposito. She's a rule breaker and party crasher of the highest degree, and if anyone knows where to get a fake, it's her. But Tara has hung up her James Dean leather jacket for the night. If she doesn't finish this godforsaken essay that's already weeks late, she can kiss her upcoming graduation goodbye. One brainy girl who needs a fake ID before sundown, one serial rebel who needs to turn in an essay before sunrise. It's obvious what needs to happen here. But with a years long feud keeping the girls from working together, this may be a night to forget, or one they'll remember forever. So, sounds super fun. Opposites attract romance, enemies to lovers. Yes, thank you. And finally, I Can't Even Think Straight by Dean Atta. So I have even, sorry, it's because the title says I Can't Even Think Straight. So I have wanted this book for quite a while, but we didn't have it at my bookstore. The library didn't have any copies. And I looked up getting the audiobook from Libro FM, but I was not personally a fan of the narration, even though the narrator is the author. And usually, because this is a novel in verse, I do actually like when the author is the narrator for a novel in verse, because I really do like when the author is someone who narrates their own novel for a novel in verse. I just think that they do a better job of it than if it was a narrator, like an audiobook narrator. but it just didn't really jive with me. Um, so once I saw that this was there, I was like, yes, thank you. I will finally get this book. And so, yeah, as you can tell, this is also queer. Um, Kai knows who he is to others, the reliable grandson, the best friend, the romantic backup, but he doesn't know who he is to himself. Though Kai desperately wants to come out at school, he keeps himself closeted. His best friend Matt, who is also in the closet, has religious parents who can't know he's gay, and he's worried that Kai coming out will draw the wrong kind of attention. Meanwhile, Vass, Kai's oldest friend, who is non binary, is encouraging Kai to be open about who he is. Between an intriguing new private school boy and growing feelings for Matt, Kai can't think straight. How can he figure out what he wants if he doesn't know who he is? So, yes, this sounds great. I love like a good kind of questioning story, a good like coming of age, like figuring out who you are, like figuring out like where you belong, sort of like story of just kind of figuring out like how you fit in, contemporary story. So I'm really excited to read this one. Um, so yeah, these are the three books that I got, and I'm really excited for all of them. Let me know in the comments which one you sound most excited for, or if you bought any books from the sale, which ones you bought.